Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box. They're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Trouble! Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the first over. The score is now 11.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Now on 18 for 1.
Southey from the members' end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good pick up, big chance. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Sodi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, cheeky, gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Good pick up, big chance. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Santner coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Wow, that's missed the lot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Edged, unplayable. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 96.
Sodhi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Chance to run two. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Out. What a screamer.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto that early, that could be four. Well, cheeky, gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that. A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
Santner from the Great Southern Stand end. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be four more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Trouble.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That's a really good hook shot. Onto the short ball quickly and hit beautifully over the ropes for 6.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Goes over the top with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern stand end.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Can't get that outside the ring field. Silva ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now 175 for 5.
Phillips from the Great Southern Stand end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Phillips has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Going with pace now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good fielding out in the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That is quite extraordinary. Silva, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly, and it's hit that well over the boundary.
Silva, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Ferguson to bowl the last over. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 232 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over New Zealand at 26 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, 6 off it. New Zealand, 32 for 1. Seaford, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. New Zealand, 46 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Phillips goes all the way, massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Timed that perfectly.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Over New Zealand, a 94 for 2. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone! Good work catching that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Couldn't get it through the field. Chapman, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Needs a dot ball.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
End of the over. New Zealand, 111 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good pick up, big chance.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Nine runs added there. New Zealand are 120 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
It's higher, it's bigger. That is called holding your shape. A glorious maximum. 4 in a row. Unstoppable at the moment. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
32 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 152 for 3.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
The cheeky gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. That is quite extraordinary. Seifert, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Tikshana from the members' end. Chapman goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely shot. Got onto that reverse sweep so early.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. Seifert is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single. Crowd on edge.
Nice shot. Straight gully. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the over. New Zealand, 188 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs. Lovely bit of batting, brings up a brilliant 100. They've been in total control and made the bowlers work hard since ball 1.
No. Terrible shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand, 196 for 4. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
18 runs at it there. New Zealand, 214 for 4.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand 223 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, hot. High and long for 6.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class of both.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.